Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tanika, and my channel focuses on travel and beauty and fashion and just overall black girl magic, luxury, leisure lifestyle. We are trying to live good and free and black and beautiful and all the things, honey. That is what my channel focuses on. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about how to look taller. Most people don't know that I am 5'3", allegedly. People think I'm so much taller, and when I post videos or pictures of me in wide leg pants, people are like, oh, that's so nice, I'm only 5 feet tall, how do you look so tall, etc. First of all, I have a big personality. So even when people meet me in person, I'm so extroverted that people don't realize I'm 5'3". I can be standing next to somebody, and when I say I'm 5'3", they are shocked. And then they realize that they're 5'7", and like there's this much separating us. And they're like, oh, you are 5'3". So that's first and foremost. You know, just be confident, be okay with who you are, understand that, you know, you are who you are the height that you are. You know, there are tall girls who want to be short girls. There are short girls who want to be tall girls. Society says that to be tall and skinny is like being a model. In our culture, a lot of black culture, a lot of African diaspora cultures, sometimes height is associated with femininity. I mean, there's all kind of issues with height. But this is for girls like myself who want to elongate their frame, and just add a little bit more height to their frame through clothes. All right, so this is pretty self-explanatory. I will come up so you all can see. But if you don't know anything about me, you know that I love wide leg pants. And so I rarely ever wear black. I'm wearing black for a TikTok video that I'm doing. So I just happen to have this on. So I was like, okay, I will do this video with this because this kind of hits at the point. And the point is that you want to wear wide leg pants. These are the wide leg pants. These are by Jacquemus. I've had these forever. I love these pants. They were expensive. They were worth it because I wear these pants at least once a week. I wear them in cold weather. I wear them in hot weather. I wear them all the time. I've worn these pants at least 100 times. So you want to make sure that you are wearing wide leg pants and that you're breaking it up. That means try to wear it with a crop top so you can see some skin. Or if you're not comfortable with a crop top, then try a bodysuit. And you just like break it up. So it looks like it's super long at the bottom because it looks like maybe your navel is here. My navel is down here. But it looks like your navel might be up here. And so it just brings everything up and it makes it look like that is your entire leg. And honey, this is not my leg. This is my stomach. This is my stomach. But it appears so wide. And then also I have on this oversized blazer and it just brings some structure into it. It hits the, you know, beneath the hip. And so it doesn't overwhelm you. So I wouldn't suggest wearing, you know, wide leg pants and an oversized blazer and then an oversized shirt. The proportions will be off. So you want to make sure that you are just breaking it up, having the proportions that you need with wide leg pants, and you will really elongate the frame. You will be like a long girl. People won't even realize. All right, so this is another piece that can definitely elongate the body. You have to be careful. I wouldn't necessarily wear this on its own because of where it hits. I'll just step back so you can see that. Right, you see where that hits? It kind of hits me like right at the ankle. I will wear this on its own, you know, open though, like with a little, as like a little beach cover up. But because everything on me is so long, right? You see how all of this is long, all of it is flowy, all of it is kind of chic and simple. It's like black and white. You're playing with prints at the top. It just elongates the frame. And so you want to play with long pieces that really elongate the frame, long flowy pieces. Make sure you are also paying attention to the fabric. Fabric really matters. You don't want to do this in polyester. You don't want to have a full-on polyester look because it is also about kind of getting that model-esque frame and appearing longer. And so you do that by really having flowy pieces, pieces that move with the body, pieces that, you know, they kind of drag a little bit on the floor. They look like they are skating across the floor. They really do a number to elongate the frame. Okay. Yeah. Another thing I forgot to mention about this piece, it is critical to have a midriff when you have two long pieces. It's the same with the blazer. You want to make sure you are showing some piece of your skin. For me, I don't have cleavage naturally, and so I'm an A cup. I think y'all know that. And so I like to just make sure I have a little bit of midriff. It just brings the waist in a little bit, and it also looks like you are continuing to elongate the frame. It looks like, again, that the pants stop here when they really probably, you know, your waist length is down there. And it just adds balance to a bunch of long pieces. And that's really what you want when you're trying to elongate your frame. Okay, next up is just actually showing your legs. Literally, to elongate your frame, you can show your legs. For shorter girls, this can be a gift or a curse, okay? And so because I am a little on the shorter side and I got a little bit of body at the bottom, I don't want to do too much. That's just me personally, but I support the girls who do. And so I will put a little black blazer on top to just kind of, you know, streamline it, add some structure with the shoulder pads, kind of something like that. But this is a gift and a curse when you show your legs as a shorter girl who is trying to elongate her frame. And so what you want to do is you want to make sure you have on some strappy heels, so that we can see all the way down to that toe. Or when it is like winter time, make sure you have on like a pointy toe shoe. And that is how you can, you know, really elongate the frame in a shorter skirt or a shorter dress. Now, what you want to avoid when you're wearing a dress, if you're trying to elongate the frame. Now, mind you, you can do you. You can do you. There are no rules. There are some rules, but we don't have to follow them, okay? Fashion is fun. We support all the girls, and all the girls support us, okay? But if you want to elongate the frame, you want to just make sure that, you know, it hits a little bit above the knee, or definitely above the knee. Do not have it go below the knee because it can just shorten you. Midi dresses are cute, especially if you wear boots with them for the height. But you want to kind of avoid midi length dresses that hit the calf with flats, because it will just make you look shorter and kind of frumpy. Now, I do that. Listen, I do that because sometimes that's just what I want to give. But if you're trying to elongate the frame, you don't necessarily want to do that. That's just not the way that you want to go. Also, the texture of the dresses do matter. I would try to stay away from something that is too clingy on the body without adding structure to it. Sometimes structure comes in the form of a bag. Sometimes structure comes in form of a blazer. But that is really how you elongate the frame with a dress. You just want to make sure that you have on a looser dress that's kind of, you know, shifting a little bit. I love a satin dress. Y'all know I love a satin dress. This satin dress is old, from Topshop, when Topshop was Topshop, before it was at ASOS. Not before it was at Nordstrom. I actually think I got this from Nordstrom. But yeah, just make sure you keep the shoes just strappy so that we can see the toes, and it just all flows very seamlessly. Another way to elongate the frame is to wear monochromatic look. People will probably tell you to wear all black or all nudes. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's 2021. We're spicing it up. I got this set from Zara. I might have it on backwards, to be honest. No. But you know, it's just a little linen set, and you want to keep the shoes nude. Do not add a pop of color for the shoe if you're trying to elongate your frame, because that will actually draw attention to your foot, which will draw attention to your leg, and it will be obvious that, girl, you missing, you 5'3" and you're not 5'7" like the girls may have thought you were. And so you just want to keep it cute with a little monochromatic set. And you know, the monochromatic set. It just elongates the frame. It looks like there's all one thing. I like to have like a little midriff showing. That's like my thing. And hopefully, you know, you all have some security around your midriff. And so you also like to show your midriff. But a monochromatic look can just, it just wakes you up. It makes you look polished and pulled together. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to have, you know, the pink nails with the pink earrings, with the pink bag, with the pink, with the pink, with the pink, because then it ventures into tacky. You want to keep it cute, with just the top and the pants. And I would also pair this with a little bag. Let me show you that. So I would pair this with my Dior bag. It just adds some structure to a very like loose, flowy look. And so I obviously love this Dior bag. You all know that. It adds structure to the outfit, but it also, it isn't too small and it isn't too big, and it lays really perfectly on the body. And so it's also another thing. You don't want to get a bag that overwhelms you if you are trying to elongate your frame. You know, I have a bunch of big old Chanel bags. I have a vintage Chanel bag, and then I have a newer Chanel 19 bag that they're both super huge, and they can overwhelm the frame, and it can be really obvious that you're on the shorter side. It also varies depending on your width and what you're trying to hide, what you're trying to conceal, and what you're trying to highlight. So just be mindful of that. This is really just about how to elongate the frame. The last thing I'll say on elongating the frame too is I like to elongate my frame with pants and flowy pants. Some people may not feel as comfortable with pants. I absolutely love pants. I love the diversity of pants. I love that I can just rock pants in the boardroom. I can rock pants, you know, at the grocery store. I can rock pants on vacation. I just love the diversity of pants. I get more of a return on my investment in pants than I do dresses, because I feel like, you know, it's just dresses aren't more of, you know, they're not more of my everyday style. I do wear dresses to work when I used to go into an office, but to elongate my frame, I love to use pants. And so, yeah, let me step back so y'all can see this. Again, keep it real nude with the shoe, real nude with the accessories. It just also makes it look pulled together and elevated, and you look really cute, and you don't have to worry about looking too messy and too frumpy. And it just looks a little bit more, you know, easy breezy, a little easy going. And so that's also what you want to do. You don't want to look like you're trying to hide your height, or you look like you're trying to hide something, you know, because that's a dead giveaway. All right, if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I wanted to just give you all some quick tips on how to elongate your frame and look a little bit taller outside of the obvious like stripes at the bottom, you know, stripes at the top, kind of printed thing, but just things that I do or I think about when I'm putting together outfits. And hopefully this was helpful for you all. Please comment below and let me know, how tall are y'all? A lot of people think I am taller than what I am. I would love to know in the comments, how tall did y'all think I was? Did y'all think I was 5'3"? Allegedly. And the reason why I say allegedly is because I don't feel 5'3". I don't feel 5'3". I don't feel 5'3". I feel like I'm like 5'7"-ish, you know? That's what I give. But every time I go to the doctor says I'm 5'3", so I'm 5'3". But thank you all for joining. If you are not subscribed, white girl, subscribe to my channel. We are glowing, we are growing, and let me know what video ideas y'all have. I'm happy to do them. These videos bring me so much joy. I love to chat. I love to talk about fashion and travel and beauty. Yeah, so I'm just having a good time. All right, until next time, I will see y'all in